reading, so.
It is. It's all good.
Hi. We're live. Hi.
Ooh.
Today is Sunday, September 5th. It's actually my late grandpa's birthday. No, like, dude, since I was in Colorado last week, my schedule got so screwed up. Like, I literally on Thursday, I thought it was Wednesday. Like,
Guys, did you know Colorado's behind us a whole month?
Yeah, like, dude, it was just a very, very, very long week.
Well, anybody from Colorado is always backwards, so.
You're not wrong.
Excuse me?
I'm just kidding, you shit, sorry.
AKA Doogie Howser.
Alright.
Everybody else is backwards, we're right.
It has been a moment since we played. We've had some people out and some real life things taking precedence. So, when we last left off, you guys had done some investigation. You found J.D. Nolly, who was the owner of the this little like breakfast and lunch stand, essentially, where miners would come by and basically pick up like little meat pie things that were portable, that they could take with them to their job sites and eat there. So it's pretty popular in a mining town like this one. He had recently expanded his business to renting out this house that he had purchased. And he did rent this house to one Lynn Buckles, who is the guy you are searching for. You paid off Lynn Buckles' debt, $45, and that also rented you the house for the month as well. So now you don't have to, pay by the week for your hotel, if you so choose. You can sleep here if you want. And in searching the house, the first thing you found outside were kids who were daring each other to go in, talking about how the house was haunted. And going in, you guys kind of made a beeline through the house. You found your way right into the kitchen. And on a notice roll, Nathaniel succeeded by finding a trapdoor right over here that led down to a very, very dark basement. And getting down there, succeeding at another notice roll, Nathaniel noticed a lump in the ground that was kind of like hastily covered with dirt. And upon digging it up, you found a very, very large piece of ghost rock. And as soon as you disturbed said piece of ghost rock, out of the shadows came 5, shadow-like apparitions with their claws and eyes reaching out. So the very first thing that happens here is I get to do this, and then I get to do this. And then I've got a combat tracker going. And I'm going to hit this begin combat button. I know you guys can't see the enemies, but that's because they're in the trapdoor. Tell me you want to move down, and I'll move you down.
I'm down there, but I can't see him either.
All right. So,
Joker.
The first thing that happens is...
You know why I did that, right?
Yeah, because it rolled a Joker. Yeah. I can't help it. It does what it does. Okay, so initiative in this game. I'm going to go through combat rules a little slowly for people, because there are people who haven't played the system. So, initiative in this game works like this. We use a deck of cards. We don't roll die, and initiative will change every round. Now, the standard rules apply. Aces are high, 2s are low, and then we go, if there is a tie of numbers, we go in reverse suit order. So spades are... Yes, spades are first. Reverse suit order. Now, with that, jokers are special. There are 2 jokers in the deck. And once a joker is drawn on the next round, we reshuffle the deck and we shuffle the jokers back in. So a joker lets this creeping shadow go wherever he wants in the initiative turn, even interrupting someone else's turn. And also, it and all of its allies get +2 to all trait rolls.
For that round, yes.
For this round, yes. Not for the rest of combat. That'd be insane. It's already a little insane. So this creeping shadow is this guy right here. And as it's there, Nathaniel, you see it. This thing has a special ability, as do the rest of them. I need you to make me a spirit roll, please.
Ralph.
How do I do that again?
So on your character sheet, if you click the name spirit, it will roll. Like right under attributes, there's agility, smart, spirit, strength, vigor. Click spirit, and that'll throw it to the chat.
Ooh, yeah.
Woo!
Succeeded.
That's a success. Okay, that's a good thing.
I'm battle hardened.
Hey, Ralphie.
I mean, either way, it's a success. Because these are at a -2. And not succeeding is not good. Alright, now, as this thing materializes, you see it come out. And the scene around you changes. The basement goes away. And you find yourself in the middle of... essentially the middle of the desert. The hot sun is beating down upon you. You can hear the sound of vultures overhead, and you can see cacti off in the distance. There is nothing else around.
Gotcha.
And that is
What are you doing?
its turn, as it
What? What are you doing?
goes invisible.
Move.
Alright, this creeping shadow's turn. Now, in the desert, appearing from behind you, and seemingly coming out of nowhere, a claw comes out.
The claw.
This is a... What is your parry? Your parry is 6.
No, I do not have my armor on, so...
Yes. Otherwise, your parry would be 11. So, your parry is 6. You are hit, so it is going to go ahead and roll damage. It's not a raise, though. Oh, God. Okay, so this would be 2 wounds. You all have your bennies set. So here's how this works. You can choose to take that damage and take those wounds, where you'll be shaken. Or, in the chat, where it says your name, there is a button that says... Where is my soak button? Is there a soak button?
Don't see one.
Alright. I'm gonna click this button and see if it does what I want it to do. Okay, yes, that is the soak button. Alright, so, clicking that reroll with Benny button is the soak button. And soaking damage, if you want to spin the Benny, will let you basically reduce that damage.
Did you use my Benny to do that, or do I need to do it?
You'd need to do it. I just clicked the button.
Okay, how do I don't see the button that I'm supposed to push.
In the chat, under the bite and claws, besides your name, there's a little button that says reroll with Benny.
Don't.
The game spawns it. There is
yeah.
any.
That would make more sense.
I don't see reroll with was
Yeah,
Benny.
I can't see that thingy either. I don't see my name in the chat window.
It's just for Nathaniel. So it's
Ah.
can everybody else see it? Because it's not set to private or anything.
I can see Nathaniel Devereaux 14 to wound, Nathaniel Devereaux 6, and so.
You can't see
Yeah,
the
that-
reroll with Benny button.
Nope.
Yeah,
Well,
I can't.
can.
Yeah, I can't see it.
Got
Ah.
you. Okay. Cool. So let me get this soak roll. Alright, so the reroll with Benny is on my end. Give me 1 second.
But yes, I would want to use it.
Okay, you would want to soak.
Yes.
Alright. Oop.
Oops. I did not mean to do that.
There were 2 of them for some reason. Did somebody else do it?
Yeah, Steven did it. No, I want to give you a Benny.
Very confused.
There you go. You have it back.
Sorry. I was testing.
That's all fine. Give me 1 second, soak roll.
Orc.
This is a finger channel.
Bork.
Okay, so go ahead and spin the A Benny for me, Nathaniel. So what you're going to do is on your character sheet, boop, boop, boop. You can click one of those bennies there, and then go ahead and make a vigor check for me. So click vigor. Ooh. Is that a raise? Or is that just a success? That's a success. Okay. Alright, so that will each success and raise, reducing the number of wounds suffered from that attack by 1. Okay, so you're going to only take 1 wound here, but you will still be shaken. So I'm going to apply this. Oh, I have to hit apply and then you can soak. Cool.
If you give me the Benny back, I'll do it off the sheet.
Oh, yeah. Would you like to do it out of the chat then?
Sure.
Wow, why is everyone clicking things?
Ah, sorry.
Okay, so I have applied the damage. If you scroll up to 25 seconds ago, there is a button that says Soak Vigor Roll. Go ahead and click that. I got you your Benny back. All right. Let me go back up to that soap. Did it remove your wounds automatically?
Just ignore me.
Y'all are popping. Y'all are making me pop my chat down. There's that. There's that. Rose.
Just
Oh,
ignore
no,
me.
not that one. Okay, there we go. And I'll give you one of those bennies back because I hit it twice. Okay, so it automatically does all the soaking things. That's good to know. Cool. That makes my life easy. So, you are not shaken. You do not take any wounds. And you spent a Benny for that. That's the good thing. That's its turn as it fades out of existence.
Yeah, sorry, I got my Matt hiccup. So.
No worries.
But
All right.
I soaked it all in.
Yes. This creeping shadow also comes up. And it's also going to make a claw attack out of you out at the desert. But it critically fails. Ooh.
Is that the best you got?
And that's its turn. Sergei is not here. But Sergei, hearing these things, is going to go down the trap holes. I'm going to move him over here. And seeing all of these things, what's he got? Those are hidden device, gear, peacemaker. Seeing these things, he is going to fire his Colt Peacemaker.
No, I still have 2 wounds, I think. Or did you take them off?
No, it automatically takes them off.
Okay, because I see him on my sheet.
Nope, they're not there.
Okay, it might be because of the net hiccup.
So Sergei is going to fire his Colt Peacemaker. And hits, dealing how much damage? Dealing 7 damage, which is not a raise, so it does not take a wound, but it is shaken. Is there a condition? Okay. And that is Sergei's turn. Levi, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
I'm kind of lost here, so I can't see anything. How much can I move here?
So you can move up to your pace. So your pace is 6. If you want to move faster, it is technically a free action to run, but you will take everything at a -2 as soon as you run.
So the map is basically dark for me, so
Oh
people are
gosh,
to
let
my
me
right.
fix you. No, you have vision.
Yeah.
Oh, you're inside walls. So they are
Yeah.
down in the cellar. You can't see them right now.
How do I get to the cellar?
Just tell me you want to go there. I'll move you there.
Okay, I want to go there.
All right, perfect. Zoop. Bang. And you find yourself
Nice.
in the cellar, technically over here.
Okay, what? Do I know what shadow is shaking?
Which shadow is which?
There is one. Is there one shadow with shaken, right?
You wouldn't be able to tell which one is shaken.
Okay. Okay, so I will shoot the one in my diagonal.
The one that's closest to you. All right, go ahead and alt-click to target. Because I have that thing on me. So if you alt-click, it'll target it. And then click your gun from your inventory or the token action hut. Or from your quick access, either one. And then hit roll in the chat.
Just
I'm gonna uncheck subtract ammo here. All right, that hits. It is a success.
it's not enough ammo.
That's fine. Go ahead and hit damage. It's no big deal.
Okay.
I'm going to turn off ammo tracking because that's too. Holy shit balls! Jesus Christ!
Holy fuck!
Jesus!
Did he just blow up the base?
Yeah.
All right.
Good God.
I think he blew up the basement with that.
I think you blew up the entire world.
Damn, Levi, good going.
Okay, so this is one of the fun things about Savage Worlds. Dice in Savage Worlds explode. All dice explode in Savage Worlds, except for vigor checks, except for vigor checks to recover from wounds. So, like, if you're dying, I don't think those explode. Maybe there's like one that doesn't. It's automated in this system. I don't remember which one off the top of my head. But damage dice explode. So your 2d6 are, I think that these things are 2d6, right? Pump action shotguns.
No, 3d6 looks like.
3d6. Okay. So your 3d6 here explodes, and you deal 45 damage off of 3d6 plus whatever that modifier is.
So I jump in the cellar, exploded. Shadow looks like.
This shadow explodes in a mass of corporeal with this scream as this thing just fades to nothingness. The cellar is a little lighter. Bang. It dies.
I think we need to call him Deadeye from now on.
I'm not even going to attempt to soak this. I won't do that. Okay. Anything else for you?
The dark plate. This is the edges of this square are walls, right?
Yes, I just set them as walls. The cellar is kind of small-ish.
Okay. Can I move? Yeah, I can.
Yeah, you still had a few inches of pace. Yes, you could finish your movement.
Okay, we'll finish it right besides the other shed.
Okay. All right, and this is also a good time to explain. You can take multiple actions in a round. If you are going to take multiple actions in a round, let me know. Because each action that you take beyond
a lot of 6,
like every action that you take, if you're going to take 2 actions in a round, you're going to take a -2 penalty. If you take 3 actions in a round, you take a -4 penalty to all your actions.
Nice.
So you get 1 action in your movement, or you can take multiple actions and take a penalty. That leaves us to Nathaniel. Nathaniel, what do you do?
Am I still in the desertscape?
You are still in the desertscape.
Is
Not
there...
seeing anything around you. So what you can do...
Punch Sergey in the face.
No, I didn't want to do that. Yeah, get out of there. Right click. Oop.
Attempt to disbelieve or something like that.
Yes. Give me 1 second. And I will double check that because I have to double check the power.
He's also...
Is the power.
Is this an action if I pull on my my breast knuckles?
I'll say that you already have them on, and we'll make this easy and fun. I'm not going to be too crazy about drawing weapons right now.
Yeah, I just assumed that I slipped them on when those things started appearing. Oh, so you... So you definitely see like a pair of like brown furred gloves with steel with weird steel brass knuckles on them.
All right, go ahead and make a smarts roll, please.
Oh, goody.
Oh no, and we have failed. Or you can re-roll with a Benny if you'd like.
I will reroll with Benny.
All right, so in the chat, there's a little Benny sign there. I'll give you that back. In the chat, there's a little Benny sign there beside the rolls on that thing. There we go. And that'll automatically re-roll. Oh no, this is at... Is this at a -2? It is, okay. And that is a failure once again.
Okay. Should only have 1 Benny left now. You have... Well, that's probably because I'm seeing old sheets information.
Yeah, so close and reopen your sheet, and that should fix it. No, you had 2, and then you spent it the wrong way, so I gave it back. And then you spent it to re-roll the smarts roll. So you should have 1 left. That's correct.
But I spent 1 before that too, remember?
Yeah, you spent 1 to soak. And you spent 1 to re-roll your...
I thought you had only got 3.
Yeah, 3 minus 2 is 1. Right?
Yeah, I see 2 though, so...
Oh. Close and reopen your sheet. There should be...
It won't let me close it.
Okay, weird. It should update then. You have 1.
Okay, I don't think I can do anything else, so...
You have attempted to disbelieve the illusion. You don't see anything around you. You can like walk forward. You can walk around.
Walk around doing windmill punches.
Where? How far do you walk?
Is there a way to do a random direction?
No, just tell me. Doesn't really matter.
I'm not gonna do it then because I can see where they're at, so I'm not going to cheat. So I will pass turn then.
Okay.
I just be swinging around myself basically, because I can't see anything.
I was just curious as to what a last temple it was. Okay. All right. So that is ending your turn, Dr. Eugene Fleischer.
I would say currently I'm probably hiding behind Steven hearing all of this.
Okay. As you have heard the sound of a shotgun ring out and the sound of a Colt Peacemaker downstairs as well.
And Nathaniel like growling and saying to show themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Well, definitely out from under my my jacket, pull out my knife and have that at the ready, but I'm not going to charge. I'm going to wait and see what Steven does.
Okay.
Steven looks like he's halfway down the door already. Like he's fixing to run.
Oh snap. Okay, well, I'm going to hang back then and be the last one through the door.
Okay, fair enough.
Hazel, just
yes.
For example, he's delaying his turn, so he can play after Stephen, or he lost his turn in this case.
I believe that there is a turn delay. Give me 1 second. Actually, Chad, do you know that off the top of your head?
What was that?
Do turn delays?
Oh, for Eugene?
Yeah, holding.
Yeah, he can hold his action or hold his turn.
Hold his initiative.
It just has to be resolved before the cards are redealt.
Okay, and he wants to go, and you want to go after Steven?
Yeah, he's not the kind that's going to go charging into anything.
Okay, I have grouped you with Steven, so you two will just move together this round, and then that'll... Oh, wait, no, I don't need to group you. I need to ungroup you. Oh, no. Okay. I don't want to group. No, ungroup. Unfollow. There we go. There we go. Alright, so I have you now behind Steven. Now it is this Creeping Shadow's turn. Bang. And it's gonna come up this way and go ahead and attack once as it appears in the air. That's targeting Sergey. Hopefully it actually targeted. I'm gonna re-roll because it didn't say it targeted, just because I can. Alright, so we've got 1 failure, 1 success, so we're going to go ahead and roll damage. That does 9 damage. Sergey is shaken. As this thing also fades from view. Steven.
Steven's going down the hole.
Alright. Let me get you down the hole. Lucas, go down the hole. And you would land up there.
Alright, so that one's dead.
That one's dead.
That one's alive, and that's doing
that one is alive. Yep.
Cool. He's going to make a deal with the devil for smite.
Okay. I have got to remember how to do your cards. Perfect. Oh, it already does it. Cool. I forgot that it does it automatically.
Select 5 cards. Let's do that one, that one, that one, that one and that one. Confirm.
Woo! You get 2 power points from this.
Yeah.
The nice high.
Which is all I need is 2 power points.
All right, perfect.
So my weapon's damage is increased by 2. Well, I still use spellcasting thing, but let's see if I can find that bloody. There it is.
Snake eyes, snake eyes.
Fuck off. Fuck off.
All right, with a raise, so it's increased by 4, right? With a raise.
Yeah.
Cool. There should be an effect for that, I think.
Damage roll modifier.
Oh, we can just use the damage roll modifier. Sick.
Yeah.
Cool.
So he's gonna shoot the thing.
Oh, okay. Then those should have been under -2 if you were spellcasting.
Wait, what? Oh shit! So
it doesn't matter. It still hits a raise on the spellcasting roll with the -2. And
I missed him anyways.
your shot still misses.
And that's my turn.
All right. Perfect. Now, Dr. Eugene Fleischer. You wanted to hold thy turn, so what do you do?
Well, since everybody else went down the hole, I guess I got no choice. I'm gonna go down the hole.
All of your friends jump off a bridge. Do you jump off a bridge too?
You do if you're a lost boy.
All right, you are now down the hole. Eugene.
See, everything's still black for a second. I may not be in the right spot.
You might need a... I'll move you down here just in case. I'm gonna drag everybody, sorry. Can you see yourself now?
Yeah, now I can see everybody.
Okay, cool. Sometimes I have to drag people, Chad.
Well, everybody looks good in a corset.
I didn't even say a word.
You didn't need to say anything.
We
All
know
right,
you're-
so Eugene. Oh, what do you do?
So I only have a melee weapon, so I'm assuming I'm not close enough to actually try and deal any damage to that thing, right?
No, but you can get there if you wanted to. You're basically where Steven is. I just moved you down so that you could see easier in case there was something blocking.
Is Sergey obviously hurt?
No. It looks as if he is, like, shaken. So he is kind of cowering down a little bit. You see a little bit of hesitation as he goes to raise his gun.
I'm going to elect to still stay back at this point because I don't want to get in between the thing and anybody's firearm.
All right. Let's see. Do you have anything that can actually remove shaken from people?
Let me look.
Come on. Come on. Ralph. Come on, Ralph.
Out of curiosity.
Come on. Whatever.
Extras who fail are panic. It's my favorite.
No, you waited too damn long. You have to wait.
Let me module settings here. Better rolls 2 for Savage World.
I don't think I have anything specifically that removes shaken.
Okay. Yeah, no worries. Do not subtract ammo. Do PowerPoint management. Bang. All right. So there are tons of things you can do with your skills as well. So, like, you can... What do you have? Maybe not. Sad. Okay. All right. So, did you want to do anything else or try to do anything?
That's why I was looking through here to see, because it's like, I know I have a bunch of stuff that fixes physical wounds, and I know I have something that takes, I think I can do something that takes pain away, but I don't know if that has any effect on shaken.
It wouldn't have any effect on Shaken. That's your Ether Frolic ability, right?
Yeah.
Which is Numb. Numb alleviates pain. The success, the caster and all allies within the caster's spirit. So this doesn't take away wounds. What it does is it ignores the penalties to wounds. So each time you are wounded, you take a penalty to all actions equal to your wound value. So if you have 2 wounds, you get -2. If you have 3 wounds, well, you're downed, technically. If you take anything past that, but you'll take -3. So it is good to do Numb because it does last for an amount of time, which it doesn't say, which is annoying. So I'm gonna have to look at that. But if you want to do that, go for it, and then I can figure that out on the way.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that then.
Cool. All right, so to do that, go ahead and make your so go ahead and just click the power into chat. It'll throw a skill roll.
How do I do that again?
It's in the chat now, so go ahead and just click roll.
Nine.
Did that one fail?
It did fail, unfortunately. You can re-roll with a Benny if you'd like, but it's up to you. Oh no! It also still failed. You rolled almost the same.
I'm too scared to do anything then.
Fair enough.
It happens.
All right, it is this last shadow's turn, and seeing someone in front of it, as it appears, it targets and inventory bite and rolls. Oh no! Okay, getting a raise on both.
Oh no!
That didn't mean to go to Sergey. That was supposed to go to Levi.
Oh no! Ten fucking Benny's, damn Derek.
All right, and because that is my mistake, it is going to spend a Benny to reroll its damage. All right, and dealing 10 damage to Levi. So this is Shaken. You can attempt to soak if you'd like. After I apply some damage here. Oh no, never mind. It's just Shaken, so you don't have to soak. But Levi is shaken. And now, as we do this, we have drawn some initiative. This creeping shadow down here reappears and materializes. And on target Levi takes a swing at Sergey. And no critical failure. And Sergey takes 2 wounds, but is going to spend a Benny and attempt to soak. Is going to spend another Benny and reroll. There we go.
Derek's
And soaks 1 wound. And he is still shaken. Oh, Eugene, what are you doing?
Would I know if these things can be scared off?
You can always try. Oh, speaking of being scared, Eugene, I need you to make me a spirit roll, please.
He's got nerves of steel.
Okay, that is success with a raise, which is awesome.
First time for everything.
Right? Because that is a fear check. Good. So, continue with your turn. Gonna delete this guy.
Do I have to target somebody specific with this power, or is it just general?
It is just general. It's a burst template.
Succeeded.
Extras who fail the power is cast effects. All right. That is with a raise. If the power was cast with a raise, if your roll is at -2 and wild cards add. All right, where are you putting your small burst templates? So, like, where do you want that to go? Who are you trying to hit with it? Which one?
Shoot, there's people in between me and both of them. So can I just go, like, kind of go in between the two of them and see if I can get both of them?
It's not big enough to get both. This is only a 1-inch burst template for the small.
Okay, then Sergey was the last one to get hit by one of them, so I'll target that one.
Okay, so targeting there. Does it have to roll anything? I believe it makes a fear check now, correct?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. It was cast with a raise, so it is at a -2. Yep. Which is a spirit roll. Oh, it has failed. It has failed. It's fear check, which makes it do what? Bang.
It's a ghost that scares itself.
Yeah, it's supposed to be panicked now, I think.
It is panicked.
At the deep.
And if it is panicked... Panicked is just shaken, I believe. Alright, we're going to call it shaken.
So all of a sudden, the scrawny little doctor with his amputation knife is just going to charge at one of these things, threatening to flay it because he just saw it hit Sergey. Hello.
All right. Done and done. As it shrinks away and shies away, it is shaken. Anything else for you?
If it's shying away, can I advance on it to try and get a hit on it?
You can move forward, but you'll have to hit it.
Oh,
next
you
turn.
fucking asshole.
Alright, if it's advancing, I'll go toward it.
Okay.
Not the near thing is something I did behind.
All right, go ahead and move your token to where you would like. You have a pace of 6, right? Pace of 6, yes.
So how do you have to measure that specifically?
Nope, just 6 squares. Each square is 1 inch.
And can you go diagonal, or do you have to go, like, down and left?
You can go diagonal.
Just like Connect 4.
There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. That gets us there. Anything else?
I'll be right back. I gotta change
If I can go again now, if I'm close to it, I'll try and hit it.
You won't be able to hit it until next turn.
Okay, then I'm done.
All right. I will pass that. Levi.
Yes. So I'm gonna try 2 actions.
Okay, go for it. What would you like to do?
So first I need to do a spirit roll to see if I'm still shaking.
Yep. So that is our spirit roll for shaken. So, you are still shaken, unfortunately, which means you have no actions this turn, but you can still move. Or you can spend a Benny to just get rid of shaken.
Can't do shit. CRS.
Then I will
remember shit.
All right,
spend
spend a Benny. We'll remove the shaken. Go for it.
So, no, I have the edge of double tap.
Right.
So I'm gonna shoot 2 times in this shadow, I think. Is that correct?
You know, rate of fire 1 can fire 2 shots without needing to manually reload. It adds +1 to hit and damage to the customer extra bullets per action, so shooter can double tap more than once. Yes, that is correct. You would shoot twice with, and on there should be a. Is there no?
A roll modifier.
Dang, they don't have one. Should be. Okay.
Do I have a? I said I would do 2 actions, so I have a minus modifier here. Alright.
I'm sorry. What?
It's
-2 for your.
It's an action or not?
Is what an action?
Yeah. So when I double tapping, is 2 actions total and -2 of roll.
Yes. Yes, that is correct.
So roll.
All right, that is a success. Even with a 7, it's still a success. Oh, it's already there. -2 + 2. Cool. So go ahead and roll damage for the first.
Yeah.
Stop rolling damage. Please stop it. Please stop. Please stop.
Yeah, stop it.
I'm starting to think he's cheating some.
I'm not even going to attempt to soak that. Goodbye.
47
It's dead.
hits.
Now,
So
what about your...
my second shot was
Alright,
not necessary, so I will end.
You got it, Ralph, you're too big.
Okay, I mean, you can
My
take the
stomach
second
doesn't
shot
feel
on a
good.
different target.
My stomach don't
Ah,
feel good.
I
You're too
thought
big.
it was
Okay.
the same.
That's just, you're able to fire 2 shots in rapid succession. That's basically what double tap does. It lets you do it for 1 extra action.
Can I shoot this, or there is no line of sight because of Eugene?
You can use your movement to get around if you want better line of sight.
Oh.
But you would take a penalty to shoot, basically. Essentially.
I would just move to here.
Alright.
Okay, and I will end.
Derek, check Discord.
Okay.
Oh.
Turn.
Okay, go for it. Total plus 40 damage. Okie dokie. Nathaniel, what are you doing? Smart's roll to disbelieve if you'd like.
Yes. But anybody standing close to him notices this, like, his usual smiling, charming self is, like, completely, like, evaporated to, like a stoic anger expression. You said smarts?
Yep. No.
I'm gonna use my last Benny.
Okay, go for it. Click that button beside the rose. There we go. That'll do it. You disbelieve the illusion. It crumbles around you, and behind you, you can see this one creeping shadow that is still visible.
That was my action, though, right?
No, that's free action.
Okay, so I'm gonna look around and just like, you dirty ghost, time to die. And I'm gonna punch it with let's see, I have, what was it? Let me check my. Yeah, I have two-fisted, so I don't know how that works.
Okay, how does it work?
Character makes a fighting attack action, and another from a different hand in a later action. The second attack doesn't inflict a multi-action penalty.
Okay.
The offhand penalty still applies unless he's ambidextrous.
Are you ambidextrous?
No.
Okay, so you'll still get the offhand penalty, but you're able to basically make two fighting attacks without taking a multi-attack penalty.
I'll do this again.
Send the weapon to the chat. Okay, and then go ahead and hit the roll button. That is a success. Yeah, that is a success, and then you get your gang up bonus as well, so it's a 7. Go ahead and roll damage on that, and then roll another fighting attack against it. But let me check offhand penalty real fast. Offhand attacks. All right, the second attack is made with a -2 for your offhand. And let me apply this. It has been wounded for double shaken. I'm going to go ahead and attempt to soak. It succeeds at its soak. It doesn't go down. Go ahead and roll your second attack. This is at -2. Oh, that's a success. Go ahead and roll damage. Four, 6. All right, and this shadow is shaken. And you can move if you like.
No, that's my turn. I just continue to have that really dark expression on my face.
Okay. All right, it is Steven's turn. Steven is going to move. He's going to move around this way. And he told me he was going to do... shoot. All right. So he is going to use his Peacemaker, targeting this guy, making a shooting roll. 10, 10, 9. That's 5 raises with a 29.
Good lord, dude.
We've got a +4 to damage. Roll. Oh, wait, I should have rolled raise damage. Whoops. Gotta re-roll that damage. Okay, there we go. That's the one. And it is damaged. It's going to attempt the soak, but it's probably not going to happen. Nope, it failed. So it is damaged and it is downed, although we are still in combat. And when we're still in combat, moving upwards this guy becomes visible. And it's going to take a bite attack. Towards you, Nathaniel. All right. Well, it gets a raise, so it does some damage. Oh, no. Okay. Okay, so that is 4 wounds. We're going to go ahead and apply. You have no things. Go ahead and click that Show Incapacitation card button if you can see it. All right, roll incapacitation, please. Okay, that's good. That's good. And so it goes away. So your injury goes away in 24 hours, or when all of your wounds are healed. Go ahead and roll for injury. All right, your guts have been busted.
Guess the doc will get to perform surgery at some point now.
Yeah, it'll go away in 24 hours or when all your wounds are healed. All right, that's Sergei's. Now it is Sergei's turn. I am running too many things to...
So I assume I drop to the ground, right?
Yes, you are incapacitated.
Gotcha.
On the ground, in pain, you won't be able to take any actions here.
Gotcha.
Where is...
The skeleton face lines up almost perfect for make me think of Princess and the Frog.
Oh. All right, Sergei is going to... Oh.
Oh wait, the busted was for equipment, it looks like.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it says busted on my quick access for equipment.
Okay. What's this do?
The hell's...
Oh, that sucks, because that means
that's
that...
Oh.
turn it on and off.
There's something else playing. Oh. I was like, why the fuck is it so damn loud? I guess I had Pretzel playing the whole fucking time. That's cool.
All right. It's not so bad. You can repair things. No big deal.
Well, it's Ghost Rock, that's what I was wondering.
Right. How big is this colon template? Is it going to hit everybody if I colon template? No, go away. Go away. Colon template pointing this way. Perfect. So you see Sergei pull out a small gun, and as it whirs up, flames shoot right out of the end, targeting those things. And we send the flamethrower to the chat, and we hit roll. Success. All right. He ends up hitting both of them, going for that flamethrower because they happen to be lined up. Well, actually, no, he can't hit the second one. Haha, because it's a corporeal. So he only damages the first one, which is this guy.
He's our reverse Mr. Freeze.
And it's shaken. And that is Sergei's turn. It's now the Creeping Shadow's turn. And the Shadow becomes not incorporeal anymore and is going to go over this way to the Doctor, since the Doctor is the closest. And is going to attack with its bite. And miss! Aha! On both of them.
Being short and skinny has its advantages sometimes.
They sure do.
Aren't you glad the ghost made house calls?
All right, but the awkward thing is, it goes again because it is just that Engi. And one succeeds as both claws strike out, dealing a grand total of 16 damage and 3 wounds. You can attempt to soak if you would like. Just click that button in the chat. Oh, no. You can reroll that. Oh, you can't actually reroll critical failures with biddies. Oh, no.
And this is how the entire party dies.
So he, like, stabs himself. Get back.
Oh, no.
Falls on
Get
top
back.
of me and, like, stabs me to the jugular.
Okay.
Game's too hard.
It's time to be brave and run away.
I mean, you're not going anywhere. You are shaken.
Okay, it's time to be brave and curl up in the fetal position.
It is Steven's turn as Steven is back.
Steven's going to see this and say, "You motherfucker," and he's going to level his Colt and shoot the thing.
Does not hit.
And he's going to spin it.
All right.
And work. Motherfucker.
Oh.
Wow,
Right.
we're all so inept.
Mo, it's Sergei's turn. Sergei is going to pull out his Colt Peacemaker and fire. Just once. He succeeds, because that guy's shaken. And deals 19 damage. It's going to attempt to soak. Nope, not a critical failure, but it is damaged for 3 wounds, and it is downed. Levi.
Okay. I move here. Then I will like to use 2 actions again.
Okay.
Two. Hold on.
And was that at a -2? Absolutely. Perfect. Thank you. And perfect. That hits. Go ahead and roll damage for the first. What's the rate of fire on this? Just one. Oh, God. Dealing 11. It's going to attempt to soak. It succeeds. It is just shaken. Oh, it soaked all wounds, so it's not shaken.
Yeah, I have the second shot from the double tap of the first action.
Yeah, go for it.
It's a roll again, right?
Yeah. You have to roll for each shot.
What? Secret Ralph.
All right, so that's a raise. So instead of clicking the regular damage button, click the one that says with the little plus by it.
Ah, when something I forgot. The -2 is for damage or only roll modifier?
The -2 was applied.
No, but do I apply it for damage also? I forgot.
No, you don't apply it for damage. Just for the trait rolls. All right, and that's with the raise. Boop, boop. I'm gonna attempt to soak again just to see. Oh, it has soaked all wounds and it is no longer shaken.
So I have my second double tap.
Second action and double tap. That one misses.
The last shot.
That hits with a raise.
Yeah.
Please stop. Alright, 25 damage we're just going to apply. It's not going to soak. True, it's down. Alright, and now, Nathaniel is hurt. Dr. Eugene, you are shaken, but what are you doing? We are out of initiative order. I will end combat and empty the turn tracker.
Okay, so if I'm shaken, am I able to help Nathaniel at all?
You're no longer shaken once we're out of combat.
Okay, then I'm definitely going straight to Nathaniel, looking him over, and starting to get him healed up.
Yeah, you can see these big, giant gash wounds across his body as blood is pouring from the area of his stomach. Gut wounds are kind of the worst. It looks as if he's stable. He will recover from this. But it is definitely not there. What are you going to do to help this along?
I want to use healing, and then I have an edge that should give me a +2, but I also have a hindrance that I don't function near as well when I'm hurt, and I'm hurt, so.
Right. Okay, so this is your Doctors of the Worst Patients, right?
Yeah, that one.
Okay, so you have how many wounds right now? You have 3?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to suffer a -3, and you get a +2, so all together that is a -1.
Move. Move.
This is for your healing skill.
Move. Come on, move. Good boy.
So taking 10 minutes down here, taking some time.
We'll notice they will probably notice the big giant ghost rock.
Yeah, there is a big giant piece of ghost rock. That should have been... That should have been a 4. Your wounds -3. Wait. No. Dear God. You would have had like a -6 to that. Holy crap. That is correct.
Ralph.
Alright, so it fails. It's not a critical failure.
Stop.
Okay, guys, we need to get him upstairs. I can't work on him down here. I don't have enough light to be in. It's too dirty down here. It's not going to do any good.
Y'all moving?
I'm gonna look at this ghost rock and see if we can get any of it.
How are you going to get any of it? What are you going to do?
Do I have? I don't think I have anything actually that I can.
It is a 66.6 pound chunk of ghost rock. It's big.
Well, I know I know Sergey's gonna want some, so me and him will probably try and devise something.
Okay.
I don't know if he has anything like, because you can't really strike it.
Can I offer a suggestion even though I'm unconscious? Like an out of character suggestion?
What is your out of character suggestion?
Go borrow a wagon from somebody. 'Cause you gotta transport me anyway.
I mean, this is your house. You can stay here.
Yeah.
It is furnished.
I was thinking that we can. This is our cellar for the time being, so we can leave it here. Don't see the problem.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to get it out because I don't want to come back down into the cellar.
Okay. So are y'all moving out of the cellar now?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna move you back. Oh God, no! I meant to move you into the kitchen, but it wasn't quite the right size. Yeah.
Trying to smash my head on the steps, please.
Too late. Okay, so you are all back up in the kitchen. I will change some music here.
Now that you're in better light, you do see that he's wearing what appears to be furry, brown furred gloves with brass knuckles on them that have a that match the look of the ghost truck.
Moving to the house because I haven't seen anything.
So what? Hold on, before you start going through places, I need to know because there are like room descriptions and other things in here.
Okay. I thought everybody else already seen the others.
No. It's not empty yet. So y'all haven't done everything that's in here.
We pretty much went right in the front door, walked in the kitchen, and we found the cellar.
Yeah, y'all beeline towards the towards thing. I was like, they metagaming those?
Nope, had no clue. Just saw the line for the trapdoor and.
All right. So with that, we'll go ahead and take a 5-minute break because I need something to drink, and then we'll get right back to it.
Where do you get it to drink?
Well, I have a can in front of me.
Is it a Fresca?
That's actually the only soda I like.
It's not New Baja Blast.
Even though soda's bad for me, I don't.
Have you tried the other new flavors of Baja Blast? The new Baja flavors?
No, it's the original.
Yeah, they have Baja Fresh, but not Baja Fresh, not Fresh.
Alright, so we'll be back here, I guess, in like 5 minutes. What will get us another... Let's do this. So come back in a few. See you soon. back.
I know we're back. I'm just putting food in my face at the same time. So,
Fatty.
What are we having?
thank you.
Trying to live vicariously through other people because my food sucks.
It is leftovers from last night. It is a sun-dried tomato spaghetti with chicken.
I hate you so much, right?
I want pasta. My doctor took away my pasta privileges.
I'm smoking ribs right now, Koba.
Wow, that's even worse.
I'm coming over to your place for dinner. I'll be there in a few hours.
11.5-hour drive from Denver.
All right. So, as we get back, Nathaniel is currently there. He is currently immune to healing for an hour. Are you guys just going to leave him here? He does look like he'll recover on his own.
Being so good at getting out of bed and getting into the chair. Yeah.
He is stabilized, so...
Yay, I'm stable.
Did me and Sergey get the ghost track out?
Yeah, you guys, between you, can haul that out of there, of course. Mm-hmm. Where are you putting it?
Probably in the living room, I think.
Find the bathroom, put it in the toilet.
Right now, we'll keep it in the kitchen until it explores some more.
Okay. So, I am going... This doesn't give... Oh, yeah, it does. It kind of gives a layout. Once you all explore the house, I will give you a map that is going to show you, like, the house layout. So, opening that door, Steven. You going inside?
Uh-huh.
All right, so inside, in there, you find a pantry.
Ooh.
Yeah, there is food and other things in this place as well.
What kind of foods?
In pantry. There is a sealed can of molasses and a sack of flour. Other than that, there's just a shelf of cobwebs.
We can't cook it. Anything with that.
Well, the can of molasses is sealed, so you'd be okay for that one. No.
What's up here?
What's up where? That's a wall.
Oh, because it...
Oh, it's like a little closet.
Oh, okay.
Nothing to do. Just a storage closet.
Right yonder?
Right yonder, that door there leads into a study. Now, in this study, this is a small study that nestles behind the dining room and under the stairs. It holds a threadbare green and blue upholstered chair, a table, and an oil lamp. There's a small bookcase against the wall that it contains mostly classic literature and drama. On top of the bookcase, there's a thick glass jar that is sealed with a rubber cork with various amounts of wax. It's filled currently with a cloudy yellow liquid and has a weird shape within it.
Can I kind of grab it and, like, try and see if I can make an idea of what's in there?
Absolutely sure can. So grabbing the thing off the top, can I please get a notice roll at -4?
That's ugly.
Minus 4.
Yes. Oh no.
I don't know shit.
All right. No. So inside, you can't pick out any details, but it is just seems like this weird fleshy coiled mass.
I'll hand it to Leva.
All right.
Sorry. What?
You now have a large-ish jar that is filled with a cloudy yellow liquid, and there seems to be some kind of fleshy mass coiled on the inside.
Is the bottle closed? At some kind of it's open?
Oh, it's closed. It's closed and sealed.
Can you see what's in there, like, without opening it?
Can't see shit. I can try, but... So, can I attempt a notes roll here?
Yeah, notice roll at -4.
I have 4. So...
That's
wait.
okay. You can ace and make it.
Wait. Notes. Okay.
There's notice. Oh no!
No idea. I give it back.
You got nothing.
Alright.
It's a weird fleshy mass. It's very strange.
Oh, maybe one of the doctors in there can tell us.
In this room, can I see something looks like a secret related to limb buckles?
I'm sorry, what are you looking for?
Yeah,
I gotta turn you up on Discord. I can't really hear.
Inside this room, can I see something related to limb buckles? Some kind of paperwork he was doing? Anything like that?
There doesn't seem to be anything of that nature kind of left around if you're, like, just looking around. If you want to spend some time going through the books and things on the shelf, you could do that. But just kind of out of the... Just laying around, just what's out right now. Nothing of note.
Yeah, we'll leave that to the doctors also.
All right.
Do you see, like, any, like, tobacco or, like, cigars or anything?
Not in this study.
Okay.
So I call out our Sergey, the doctor. Hey, Doc. Sergey?
Yes, what is it?
Take a look at the books in this room. I really can't read.
Look at this. Look at this first, and I'll hand him the jar.
Okay, I'll take a look. I don't quite know what I'm looking at. And he'll make a notice roll at -4. And fail. Because he only has a D4 in notice.
I'll take
The
it
same.
back.
Are we all oblivious?
Doctor, see if you can figure out what this thing is.
Doctor, because of your particular background in medical science, I will let you attempt this at a -2 instead of a -4.
Ralph, no. Too big.
Since you are since you specifically told me you were medical sciences. Double ace dice. Absolutely. And that was with a -5 because of his wounds, too.
Finally, I'm useful.
Well, it saves me from doing what I was going to do.
Oh, right. Oh, God. You were going to open it? Gross.
Oh,
Okay.
No, I'll tell you what afterwards.
So, while inspecting this item, you begin to pick out strange details. I can turn my camera back on now because I'm done stuffing my face. You begin to pick out strange details. You see tiny, tiny fingers and toes that kind of suggest maybe an infant. Go ahead and make a healing or science roll at -2. I'm going to actually do this. I will say that you have had enough time to patch yourself up. I'm just gonna make this easy. Now go for it.
So, do I take any Any reductions?
This is -2.
Nope.
Doesn't matter. You rolled a 17. All right, 3 raises. Okay. So, the thing's proportions. Looking at this, doing some quick math in your head, while the size of it would suggest some sort of infant or child, the proportions suggest an 18-inch tall human adult. That's impossible as far as your science says.
This is not something I expected to see in a jar. It looks like a tiny adult human to me.
Huh?
Yeah, I mean, look at here. You see here, you've got the toes, the hands, the curvature of the spine, and everything is very proportional to an adult. My first thought was that this was an infant, but it's not. It's not proportionate to an infant. The head is too small. The limbs are too long. It's got to be an adult of whatever it is.
And Steven would kind of scratch his head. I didn't think they made him that small.
Well, in everything I've seen, I didn't think they did either. I'm right there with you.
Huh. Well, maybe it's worth something to someone. Sell it to a freak show.
Well, I mean, I guess this is our house now, so I guess it's ours, but this is definitely something that science, as far as I know, has never seen before, so we might ought to hang on to it till we figure out exactly what it is.
You want to open it up and see?
I wouldn't do that. I don't know what it's preserved in, and, formaldehyde isn't exactly the nicest thing, and I don't know how long it's been in there. If nothing else, is going to be a powerful, awful smell.
Oh, all right. And he'll hand it to him. You just tell him to keep it.
Oh.
What I was going to do, if he couldn't figure out, I was going to open up the window and, toss it up into the air and hopefully it's broken.
Oh, no.
Uh-huh.
And shut that off. Okay, there we go. And then I can delete it. Okay. All right, at this point, Nathaniel, I will say you wake up. You still have 2 wounds. You can move around, but you are hurt. Eugene, I will say that we have spent enough time here that you could probably... You could heal. This is way faster than normal. I just want to get you guys through this, and I also don't want to kill you for the most part. So.
Is there anyone close to me at the time I wake up?
Yeah, Eugene is right there, and it looks as if they are inspecting some sort of strange jar. It has filled with yellow liquid, spirit fingers here. And it's filled with yellow liquid. There's a strange, fleshy, coiled mask inside, and they seem to be discussing the origins of said creature.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit up suddenly and grab him by the lapels. Where am I? Who are you?
So I'm going to jump and turn around and I've got this jar with this thing in it, and just like, he's like, you're all right. You're at the house.
Do you drop it?
Oh, you're that Eugene feller, that friend of Nathaniel's.
Yeah, I'm your friend, Nathaniel. We've been working together for how long now?
Nathaniel's not here right now.
I'm going to turn back and look at Levi and Steven. I'm like, guys, I think we might have a little bit of a psychiatric problem going on.
Does he go crazy? Is he a bad guy?
Go kill him slap his face. Wake up, dude.
I'm awake.
So we have to find Limbuckles. Don't you remember that?
Yes, Nathaniel told me when I spoke to him.
Okay, so this everything you should know. So let's go and find Limbuckles in this fucking house with fucking adulting things inside jars.
I should get my my case from the where we're staying first.
Are you crazy or something?
I think he might be having just a little bit of a mental disassociation. Psychiatry was not my strong suit in medical school, but I've read a few accounts of it. And I'm going to want to start, like, edging to put the jar down on a solid surface somewhere safe.
Okay. Yeah, there are some counters that are decently deep, you know, that you could put it on in the kitchen.
I was totally hoping he was going to drop the jar when he spun around.
Oh my God.
I start searching for a pot or another jar.
All right. Where are you? Levi.
Here in the kitchen.
There you are. Hello. You're looking for a pot?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some leftover pots and pans. You know, people always forget one in the back of a cabinet somewhere whenever they leave. If they move out.
Is there any clean pot?
Yeah. It's. I mean, it's clean enough. It's clean for the 1800s.
Okay, so I take the jar and the pot, and I try to open the jar.
Okay.
Yeah. Levi, hold on a sec. Hold on. I would not do that if I were you, Levi. We do not know what that is. I do not know what kind of chemicals those are. Those could be teratogens, and you don't want to mess with that.
Just killed some shadows. What can this be harmful? This can be harmful. And I still trying to open the jar.
All right. It is sealed with a rubber cork. So there's a rubber cork on the inside, on the top of it, holding the jar closed, and then it's sealed with a generous amount of wax, so that to create an airtight seal here.
I hear them all warning him not to open this. Can I try to grab it from him?
I mean, you can.
Sure, I will try to grab it from them.
Sure, we'll do an opposed roll. We'll do a contest. And in this contest, I need a. Let me see what Nathaniel has. Let's have fun here. Let's do athletics versus athletics.
Okay.
And we'll just do a contest.
Where's my shit? Athletics.
Aww.
Oh, as you attempt to grab the jar, Levi holds fast onto it. You grab it, but you can't wrench it from his grasp. He is almost unnaturally strong at this point.
Give that back to one of the doctors, you fool. You don't know what you're messing with.
All right. If y'all want to open it, we can open it, but can we do it in a more appropriate manner than just opening it and dumping it in a pot?
What suggest?
Oh, sorry, that's not Levi. That's me. I need to stop having you guys selected. I'm just trying to see what you see, so I can give you description.
If y'all want to open it, let's at least take it outside in case there's fumes or something like that, and then find me a pan or a table or something, and we'll take it outside and we'll look at it properly. Let me get my equipment. We'll take a proper look at it.
And there is a porch here. Sorry, I accidentally had my shift key held down. That's my fault. There is a porch here. From the outside, it looked as if there was also a balcony on the second floor that kind of overlooked the little garden that was out front.
Is it 2-story?
Yeah, it's 2-story. There's stairs. You walked right by the stairs. They're right there.
Oh shit! There's more to this place.
Yeah, there's an entire second floor. All right, Steven, as you walk into this front room here, that is a parlor of sorts. Now, inside of this parlor, it's a spacious room filled with utilitarian furniture. There's a card table, there's a player piano, and there's a small fireplace. These bay windows here overlook a colorful wildflower garden, and a grandfather clock in the corner ticks solemnly, but its hourly chimes have a sick warble to them. You've heard it at this point.
Steven has heard of something like this, so he's gonna go up to the grandfather clock.
Okay.
And we'll does it have like the glass lid that closes it?
Yeah. It's a normal grandfather clock. It has the door and the key to wind it up.
He's gonna open up the thing, and we'll search in there and like with the bells and shit, and see if we can find anything.
So, searching around inside of this grandfather clock. Can I have... You know what? It's a grandfather clock. It's kind of small. You don't need to roll to find anything here. You don't really find anything at all. There's dust, there's some cobwebs, and you find a little skeleton key that is used to wind this clock.
He's just going to put it in his pocket.
Okay. Taking the clock key.
Well, can I wind it first? And then
absolutely.
Fix the wobble.
Yeah. As you wind it, it tings over and it dings. However, the warble stays. There is a strange thing to notice. There is a warble to the chimes as it hits them, as the pendulum hits them, but there doesn't appear to be any sort of damage to them. So they shouldn't have a warble, but they do.
Poke him.
I'm gonna check since he's messing with the clock. I'm gonna check my pocket watch and compare it to the time on the.
It looks like it was wound incorrectly. The time here is a little bit off. It's off by a few hours.
Oh, I know what happened already. Fucking
by
motherfucker.
4 hours.
We got transformed in time, motherfucker. That's cool. Steven will ask Nathaniel what time it should be, or if it is correct.
It should be 2 o'clock. The clock on the wall, or the grandfather clock, reads 3 hours backwards, so it is 11 on the grandfather clock.
Okay, then I'm just going to fix it.
Okay.
Steven's OCD is going to kick in.
Cool. Gotcha. Now there's also a player piano here on the side, and there is a card table and some other stuff, but that's about it in this room. Now, did you want to continue to try and open the jar, Levi?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, right. Where are y'all doing that? There's a porch here. There's a balcony upstairs. There's, this room. It's a little larger, You could open the bay windows if you wanted.
Oh, don't mess up the piano.
I think if we're gonna open that jar like you want to, we should go back to where y'all staying.
I don't think that'd be a good idea. I'm not sure that this is something that we want to be flashing around. In fact, was there a back door? Because I don't think that we ought to do this on the front porch where you can see it from the road either.
Yeah, there's a back door. Mm-hmm. There's a back door with steps leading out into the backyard. It's right from the kitchen. Yep, right over here.
Yeah, I will take the jar and the pots through here.
Okay. Do you have a knife on you?
Sorry.
Or a heat source? Knife or a heat source on you?
Yeah, I take a knife.
All right. So, cutting through the wax here, it takes a second to get through it. It was probably about a good few centimeters thick. And as you crack through it, a small amount of gas is released, and it is rancid. Eugene, you know the smell well. Used in this day for like embalming techniques and things like that. Generally, it was formaldehyde, but not as clean as it is today. At that point, it definitely did have this cloudy yellow idea to it. So this is, it's formaldehyde.
Yeah, that is definitely preserved in formaldehyde, which is what I figured it was. And try not to inhale it.
So I try to carefully remove the liquid from the bottle and not the meat mess inside.
Okay, yeah. It's not too difficult to do that. You could use the cork as a stopper to, remove the liquid. As you remove the liquid, the smell gets stronger and stronger. These fumes dissipate. Luckily, I will say a wind blows by. It's a little colder. And you can finally make out this now, what is this pale gray kind of wet, fleshy mass. The face is contorted. It is something almost out of nightmares, essentially. And it is indeed looks to be a tiny humanoid adult with a contorted face that seems to be slightly disfigured.
Male or female?
Hey Doc, is there a possibility that this thing here is limbuckles?
I don't think so. As hazy as the liquid it was, I think this has been preserved for a while. But I don't know. So I want to try and take a look at it, and I want to look for anything that would give me markers for age, such as facial hair, things like that. Another thing is I want to look and see if it's got where it looks like it would have had wings.
Okay.
I give it to Eugene.
We will do as you do like a bodily inspection, a close-up inspection of this small creature. Yeah, that's the best word I have for it. Small creature. Let's do science or healing. Either one applies here. So your choice.
Do I take any penalties?
No. This is your wheelhouse. Ooh, with a raise. Absolutely. Cool. So with a raise, you've never seen anything like this. There are no wings or anything. Anatomy-wise, it is similar to human males. Okay. And no facial hair. As far as age, it's really hard to tell. Definitely what would be definitely an adult as far as all of that goes, but past that you can't get like a distinctive actual age.
but I'm assuming it doesn't look like the photo of Lynn that we got.
I will give you one more thing. It doesn't look anything like the photo of Lynn Buckles. In fact, the features on this, like the bone structure, the features suggest a person or something of Native American descent.
Well, Levi, I can tell you that it's definitely not Lynn Buckles. It's male, and an adult. I don't know how old, but maybe it might be an Indian. But I had never heard of there being, any human being this small as an adult.
Does anyone have any ideas of Native American lore or Indian lore for their character? Anything in the background?
Could be some sort of pygmy creature.
The only thing I could think of when I first saw it is the legends that you hear from Europe of the fairies, but it ain't got no wings, so I don't think it's a fairy.
Yeah, so maybe they are experimenting with Native American someone inside this city.
Or the ghost rock has had some sort of effect on native peoples and turned them into pygmies.
Inside, is there any Native Americans inside the city, or only?
Yeah, I mean, there would definitely be a few.
Is there any way that, through my examination, that I could tell if this was a natural formation, as in this creature formed this way, or if it was somehow like chemically shrunk?
Now, that one is not a healing roll. That's a science roll. Four is a success. That's the fun part about this. So, it doesn't look to be any sort of outside influence. There is nothing that would suggest anything other than, a unnaturally contorted face. But that's the only thing that seems unnatural, other than, the size, the diminutive size of it.
Well, I don't think that this was created. This little person is just little, from what I can tell. Might ought to talk to some of the locals and find out some of the local legends from the tribes around this area. I think that might be a good idea, Levy.
We are saying there is a tribe of small people.
I don't think there's a tribe of small people, no, but the local tribes would know of things like this, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's a possibility. But I don't think we should show this to anyone. I think maybe in a more private place, because this thing is horrible.
Yeah, I agree. I think we ought to put it back in a jar, and at some point I'll go pay a visit to the local doctor here and see if he has any formaldehyde, or we might even be able to just use some alcohol for now just to keep it from disintegrating and keep a hold of it just in case.
Okay. So let's go back to explore the second floor.
Yeah. Actually, this is something I don't know, so I'm just going to take a logical,
Okay.
a slightly logical leap. I don't know if you could use the same fluid that you took out of the jar, but you could put it back in if you.
I thought Levi just dumped it out.
No, I dumped it into a pot.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. Then, given that, then I would put it back. It's probably better to put it in fresh fluid, but yeah, we'll just use the old stuff.
All right. It is not sealed, so there is still some fumage leaking out of here. Just keep that of note. You can keep a smell there. Now, during this time, Nathaniel, you've been in this front room over here, or have you been over by them? I'll say that Sergey has been over there at least.
Oh, Sergey's looking at the books.
Oh yeah, Sergey's looking at the books. He's going to spend 1d. I will say that Sergey spends 1d6 hours in here. So while you guys are doing all of this stuff, Sergey's in this room. He's looking at books. And whatever that happens to be. Bang. 6. He spends 6 hours looking at books.
Okay.
And then he makes a notice roll at -2. Bang, bang, bang. Does he have one of those things? Oh, he doesn't. And there. Because I want this. Okay, so we'll get to that whenever you finish the thing, because he's got 6 hours of doing this. So instead of swapping time here, we'll see what's happening. Okay, so where y'all all headed now? There's a cool player piano up here. There's the upstairs. There's
How far away is where we're staying?
other side of town.
How long would
15 minutes, 20 minutes to get them.
Play the piano.
I opened the piano.
You open the piano. All right, it is a standard player piano. This one is interesting. It can also be played like a reed organ.
Ew.
So it can be played as well.
Steven will sit down and play the piano.
Do you?
Testing out all the keys.
Okay, so as you sit down at the bench to play this instrument, the top is rolled back. You place your hand on the keys. It makes a chromatic scale all the way up through this reed organ. All of the keys work. And in fact,
He'll play some Midnight Sonata.
okay, yeah, you do so. Nothing happens. The sound comes through. It's a little warbly, but could just need to be cleaned. Oh.
Warbly, piano, warbly, grandfather clock.
what?
Look, there's no temperature control here. Whenever it comes to pianos, you know this.
I know this.
You're
You know
pianist. God.
You know Peter's smart ass.
Sorry, I got a drop time back now. I asked how long it would take to get to the other side of town and back.
20-25 minutes one way, so about an hour
At some
to get
point,
there and back.
some point he's gonna take the gloves off and then leave, and I'll be back.
Okay. So you have left.
He's heading to go get his chest.
Okay.
Doc, shouldn't you follow him? We don't know if he's right in the head.
That's what I was going to suggest too. He seems a little off.
Yeah, at least one of us ought to go keep an eye on him, because something's not right there.
It's up to you all.
I don't know shit about that one psi word.
Psychiatric?
I just, yeah. I was pretty smart ass with him.
Oh, okay,
I know
gotcha.
good in the
Sure.
head and bad in
I
the
thought
head.
you were just having a senior moment there for a moment.
Hey, you're older than I am.
Can't prove anything.
Give me 2 weeks from today.
Oh shit, I forgot about that.
So I'm just going to kind of look around since nobody else is watching. Alright, I put the jar in the kitchen. It's not sealed. I wouldn't mess with it because it smells pretty bad. But the jar's in the kitchen. I'm going to go keep an eye on Nathaniel.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
And Derek, you said there was like a desk or something in here?
There's a card table.
Card table, okay. Is there anything on said card table?
No, dust. It's dusty. There's some few chairs around it, 4 chairs. There is kind of some utilitarian furniture here. So like wooden benches with small pads on them as a couch.
Are they warbly?
No.
Okay. Levi, you want to go out and check upstairs?
Yes, I was going to do that.
All right. I will get to Eugene and Nathaniel soon enough. I'm just going to move you over here so I know that you are not in the house. And going upstairs, Levi, you following?
Yeah.
All right. So I've got to move both of you. I need both of you to get over there. Oh, no, not there. Yeah. I need you to get there. Not there either. Yeah. Poop. There. As you come up the stairs to this landing area here, there is a door there. No, I don't want to open it. There's a door there. I don't want to open it. There's a door there. And there is a door there. And a door there.
I thought that was the upstairs. Oh, okay.
There are 4 doors.
I will open the door.
Which door?
One at a time, sir.
The one in front of you?
Yeah, yes, this one.
All right. The one in front of you, that door is locked. It seems that it is locked pretty tight. Give me 1 second here. I've lost my journal entry. There it is. Yeah.
It's locked, Steven.
Damn.
Do you want to pry it open?
Do you have anything, like, maybe we can, like, slam into it or something like that?
I can just shoot the keyhole.
Oh, that
See
works
if it-
too. I'll step back.
Okay.
So I will shoot the keyhole and see what's gonna happen with my shot.
All right. It's not too difficult to hit this. You can do this. Especially if you are you using the shotgun?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah, never mind. We don't even need to aim. So the sound of gunfire fills this very, very tiny chamber, echoing down the stairs and kind of rattling the wall a little bit. It's that loud. And wood chips fly as the door is almost blown off of its hinges, but now has a hole where the key and the doorknob would have been. It opens.
Oh, shit,
This room is full of mounted animal heads and stuffed birds. Deer, elk, wild hog, badgers. They all hang fanged and glassy-eyed beside multi-hued songbirds displayed as if they were in flight. At the room's center, there's a stuffed bald eagle on the table. It's pretty dank and musty in here.
People in this town are very, or at least the owner of this house. First, small humans, then a lot of animals. What's going to happen in the other room?
Stephen,
Do you want to?
what was that?
Do you want to explore this fucking weird room with dead animals?
Huh? He'll call out as he's like kind of trying to. He just had a shotgun go off at his ears.
Yeah, I'm clearly angry right now.
Let's try that one as he points down to the next door.
Okay.
Okay, so I try to open the next one. Here,
All right. Opening that door, it is not locked. So this corner bedroom has windows that overlook. So if you were to go in, these windows here, bang bang, overlook Bridger Street and the trail that leads out of town.
Can't see anything inside this room.
Can't see
noise.
Because you have to go in.
Wall. Fucking foundry.
Yeah, I think
Oop.
Hazel needs to move us.
Yeah, I have to move you because the doorway on this map is a little bit.
Fucking foundry.
It's not Foundry. Fantasy Grounds would have the same problem. Fantasy Grounds would have the same problem, and you know it.
At least I can shift and drag.
I did shift and drag. The GM still has to shift and drag. Players can't shift and drag through walls.
What's in here?
Right? So, this corner bedroom has windows that overlook Bridger Street and a trail leaving out of town. It's equipped with 2 single beds, a nightstand, and a closet. The closet is over here. And there are a few old nightshirts in the closet.
Do they look like men's shirts or women's shirts, or just like unisex?
They're kind of unisex. They're nightshirts.
Nothing else?
Nothing else. There's a nightstand.
Go to the nightstand and check it out.
All right. Are you opening the drawer?
Duh.
All right. And opening the drawer, a large coiled python comes out and bites your hand. No. Inside of the drawer, there is a Bible, and there is a single 45 caliber cartridge rattling around in a nightstand drawer.
Is there any writing on the single 45 cartridge?
Nope.
Pick up the Bible and kind of rifle through it.
It's a Bible.
Okay. He'll yell at Levi, alright, nothing in here, and I will pocket the 45.
Okay.
So I go to the next door. So there is a door here, right?
Yes. Let me get you out of this room. Bang. And bang.
Okay, I open this door.
All right, opening that door. This is a closet. It's empty except for some dust and a little extra firewood. Now, it looks as if you can see a panel in the closet's ceiling that might lead to a crawl space in the roof if you wanted to go up there.
There's maybe something up there, Stephen.
Huh?
Up there.
Oh, okay. Let's check that first.
Okay, I'm not going to move you in the room because that's just too much to move you.
Nothing in there, okay.
So up in this crawl space, if you go up, as you pull down, it's basically like a little ladder with a standard rung ladder attic thing that we find in most houses today. Now, in this crawl space up here, it is gross. It smells like decay and death. And as soon as the panel is opened, this kind of fetid air washes down into the closet.
Oh fuck! What's wrong with these people? And close again. This fucking thing.
Fair enough.
Damn.
2 radius.
11.
1 radius.
It was to see if I was gonna puke.
Not yet. No fear check. And then there is one final room.
Okay.
Now this door is also locked.
And
As you click it, if you click it, it should make the lock sound.
Steven will put his hand on Levi's shoulder and will hand him the skeleton key he took. See if this works!
Okay. I take the key and try to open.
All right. Let's see. Does that key open it? Yeah, sure. That key will open it. You know, just so you don't have to fire another shotgun shot at the door. Bang. The door is no longer locked. And it opens. Now, this main bedroom has a 4-poster bed. You should be able to walk through that door just fine. There is an outside veranda. Both of those are open.
Okay.
And a fireplace with wood and tools stacked beside it. There's also a door that leads to a closet over there.
Point to the closet, say, Stephen, the closet!
Okay! And he'll go and open the closet door.
All right. Now, hanging in the closet are what appear to be a few sets of mining garb. Most of it is clean and new.
And that's it?
That's it. That's it. That's in there.
Mining car.
Are you searching the room?
Yeah.
All right. Can I get a notice roll at -4, please?
This is not going to.
Benny, that's...
Okay.
Uh-huh.
That'll do it. With a raise. Okay. So, as you're walking along this side of the room, over here, your foot hits a floorboard that creaks and moves slightly.
Hey!
Yeah.
Something down here!
Should I shoot it?
No! Oh god, no! As he's still like clean out his heaps.
I won't shoot.
We'll pry it up.
Okay.
Does it need to be pried or is it like just loose? They can just pull it?
It's loose enough that you can lift it.
He'll pull it.
So, under the board, you find a shriveled and worn out child's shoe.
Oh.
Give me a common knowledge roll so you don't think that I'm a terrible person and a creep here. Okay, that's a success. Good. So, at this time, this is an old custom that people thought would bring a house good luck. This was a customary thing to do at the time. People would basically put like one of their children's shoes under the floorboard. It's a real thing. Now, it is also sitting on top of a piece of canvas.
Oh yeah, we're pulling that shit out. And then
Okay.
I'll put the shoe back in.
Okay. Pulling the canvas out and the shoe out, because you'd have to get both. You find a strange, some stuff that's real strange that is kind of weird. You find a tailored black suit that lies folded into space. And on top of said suit rests an agency badge, much like your own. This is badge number 682, and an odd-looking barrel-shaped key.
We'll take both.
All right.
And
Taking the suit as well?
yes.
Okay.
And putting the shoe back.
Okay. And it's about this time that you guys make Nathaniel and the following doctor have made their way back to the lords and ladies, all the way on the opposite side of town. As I activate this map here.
He would have been kind of really acting like weirdly stealthy, and also keeping an eye out for any trouble as he was going. But nothing I need to do rolls for offhand.
Yeah, nothing. No rules necessary here. And finding yourself back at the swanky lords and ladies saloon, what do you do on the inside, Mr. Nathaniel?
Immediately head towards where my room is to get my case.
Okay. And you find your trunk just in the place where you left it.
Did Eugene follow me in the door? Or?
Well, that's a Eugene.
So, I stayed back, kind of trying not to make it obvious that I was following and watching him, because I kind of wanted to see what he would do without influence, but not, be there just to make sure he didn't get into trouble.
Okay.
So even though he's injured, you see him come. Am I still connected? I can't tell.
Yeah, you're still connected. I can hear you. Oh. Maybe he joined.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would have seen him go in, but I probably wouldn't have followed him in, at least not for a minute, because I wouldn't want to make it obvious, so.
Okay.
At anyone outright, just like he's still focused on getting his trunk back to the other building.
So we missed about half of that.
Sorry about that. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
It's not your fault, so it's like whatever.
That's the shitty internet. Yeah, he takes the trunk down the stairs, doesn't look anybody in the eye, just is like totally focused on taking this trunk back across town to the house.
All right, we are carrying this trunk across town.
Even though he's still somewhat injured, so.
Okay. Dr. Eugene, you see Nathaniel come out with a trunk? It's the same one that he had on the ride here. Since you guys rode in a carriage together into town, you have seen this trunk before. It's his. He never opened it. He never showed anyone what's inside of it. But he really needed this trunk.
Yeah, so again, just still watching, because my main concern is that he's getting his stuff and he's just leaving.
And Nathaniel begins to head back over towards the house. Back the way he came, so probably... Actually, he would probably take this way, knowing...
Sorry about that. I got dropped again, I think. So is Dr. Eugene, like, making any... moving towards me at all, or anything?
No, still keeping his distance, because he thinks at first that you're like just leaving, like you're bailing. When he sees you backtracking, he's just gonna stay back and just kind of watch what happens.
Given his nature, can I do a notice roll to see if I can notice him?
Yes. Eugene, are you being stealthy at all?
Well, I'm trying, probably, yeah.
Okay. Do you have the stealth skill? You do. Roll it, please.
I don't think I do. I do.
All right. So go ahead and roll notice for me, Nathaniel. We're not looking to beat the number. We're looking to meet or exceed raises. Oh, no. No, you don't notice a
No, I don't
Dr.
see
Eugene.
shit.
In fact, what you do notice, though, is that people are staring at you. You are a pretty decently injured guy walking around with a large trunk. That's kind of strange.
He'll glower at anyone that like looks too long. He's not gonna like cause any confrontation though. He's like,
Yeah, people don't look too long in this town. They kind of look, they see something strange, and then they look the other way. So a couple of people make eye contact with you and then quickly go back about their business. They are...
he mutters under his breath, "God damn it, Nathaniel! You're smarter than to go to any place unprepared."
Now, back inside... Oh, where did my map go? Oh, I forgot to turn navigation on. Oops. Activate. Back at Lynn Buckles' house. You have found these items. You have found a very well-tailored black suit, badge number 682. And if you recall, badge number 682 belonged to who? Because this is information that you have.
This is information I probably got 2 months ago.
Who are you looking for?
Oh, Buckles.
Yeah, it belongs to Agent George J.A. Reed.
A.K.A. Lynn Buckles.
Yes. So that is his badge and presumably his suit, because this was his house.
And does the mining clothes look like the same size and like build? Okay.
Oh yeah, and you knew that he was prospecting up here as well. That was part of his cover. Mm-hmm. Those look brand new. Yes.
Okay. Well, he'll say something to Levi about him, and was there anything else in here?
Nope, there's a balcony that overlooks the garden downstairs, but that's it. Nothing else. You have finished and searched the entire house.
Oh, ask Levi if he wants to go back down and see if the doctor has found anything, since he's spending 6 hours looking for books.
Yeah. It is also at this point, as they go downstairs, and Sergei finds, actually, I will let him tell you what he finds next week. He's here. If he's here. If not, then I will tell you. But past that, that is kind of our time for the day. I'm trying to consider if we need an advance right now. No, not after one. Not after one. No advances yet. Although you did do some good work and you have completed some objectives here, so
We tore through that shit so fast.
I got tore through so bad.
yeah, you did.
Yes, you did.
And I'm supposed to be basically, well, I think we're still on stream, so.
Yeah, that's fine. But Levi over here rolling 49 damage on
Yeah, that
fucking
goddamn-
3d6.
Yeah, he did it twice, didn't he? He did 45
Yes.
and 47.
45 and 49. Kill me.
Fuck, he hacked Foundry, apparently.
That was pretty damn badass.
Please stop rolling. Please stop.
Yes, no kidding.
No rolls for you. No rolls. No. But yeah, past that, we will go ahead and end here for the day. Combat will go a lot quicker than that later on, as y'all get the hang of it. Combat in Savage Worlds is really fast for the most part, so...
Plus, I won't get my ass kicked so easily once I suited up.
Okay, Barney Stinson.
Kind of.
Who put his clothes on? He's gonna be good. Yeah, yeah, we'll go ahead and end that here. And as you have some answers to some questions and some more questions.
All right. Let's finish.
Oh, one more thing, before anything else. Y'all heard some rumors. Can I get a common knowledge roll from someone in the party? All right, Stevens works. You remember that there was a rumor about town that someone stole the Headstone nugget right out of Jerome Heaston's house, who is basically the owner of this town. And it was a 66.6-pound thing of ghost rock.
Yeah, we need to break that up before we smuggle it out of town.
Yeah, I would say because I'm sure. With Sergey, he might. I know I want to keep some of it, so I don't know if Sergey would want to keep or anyone else. Fuck them.
Y'all are gonna hate Eugene because he's gonna have a moral obligation to it because he knows it's stolen.
Stolen, liberated.
We can vote on it. It's worth a lot of money.
It is. Ghost rock is $100 an ounce.
Actually, I'd probably have to vote returning it as well because I'm heroic as one of my hindrances.
But would the person who is, I am assuming not Nathaniel, know that?
That's the heroic persona, basically, pretty much.
And yeah, that was your first taste of Savage Worlds combat, which is a lot of fun. I really like Savage Worlds.
And you tried to kill me, just so it feels like every game.
Every game as usual, yeah. It'll be okay.
I mean,
I'm kidding.
You could be.
To be fair, you tend to walk into things. Okay.
I do have a habit of that.
You have a tendency to just run forward into very dangerous situations, and I'm all about it because I do the same thing. So, and Chad knows, I also I just like to run headlong into things because I know the DM has prepped it, so I want to do that. Okay, sometimes there were things that you totally didn't prep, but you made it sound like you prepped, and then as we got there, I was like, he never read the stat book.
Oh, I had an interesting trivia question for you guys. What movie did All Star debut in?
Smash Mouth? What?
Yeah, Smash Mouth All Star.
Sure.
No.
It wasn't Shrek?
Yeah, it was made it famous, but it didn't debut there.
Oh, it was that stupid 90s movie.
That's kind of
Which one?
I don't remember the name of it. Oh my god.
Give me the actor or actress.
I'll give you another hint. I'm the shoveler. I shovel well.
Give me the actress or actor in there.
Janine Garofalo.
I don't know.
Oh god, that movie. It had
Yes.
Ben Stiller in it too.
Yep, it's actually really good.
What was it called? It was the stupid super powered superhero one.
Mystery Men.
That one, yes.
That's where I debuted it actually, but the movie bombed so big time they saved it and reused it for Shrek. That's where it got famous.
God, that movie was fucking awful. It was so good, but it was awful.
Oh, it's corny as fuck. But yeah, but Paul Rubens as the spleen.
God.
I like the invisible boy. It's like I'm naked. I'm invisible. Can you see me? Yes.
But yeah, that's my that was my that was Chad's introduction to me as a player for a lot of it, because once we got to that part in Avernus. I went headlong into things, and then we had that fight with the rocks. Or not the rocks, but the rocks.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, he didn't read this stuff.
Uh-huh.
It's
He's
terrible
like,
about
"A
that.
reaction," and I'm like, that's not a reaction.
Uh-huh.
What the fuck?
Uh-huh.
He's like, yeah, the poison cloud is a reaction, and I'm like, that poison cloud is an action. What the fuck?
Anyway.
And then I died like 6 times. Got healed with healing word. Rolled like 8 natural ones that session, and was just the most angry piece of shit I could be.
You were very extra that day.
I was very angry. I was not happy. That's what rolling like 6 ones in a row does, and then going down like 3 times, and then being like, everything's immune to charm, and I'm playing a glamour bard because I wanted to be cool. Yeah.
Oh, trust me, I understand the pains of playing a bard when everything's immune to charm.
I know. Trust me. I was there. But yeah, we're done for the day. You can all move through if you want.
I don't mind the company, at least until everybody has to go. So.
Well, that was fun, guys. Thank you for hanging out for a little bit. We'll be back here Saturday we'll be back playing Chris Drive at 2 o'clock or 1 o'clock. Anyways, thank you for hanging out, and we will see you next week.